I've come down to the Red Bull Studios to film a session with Roland. You know, I've been in there quite a few times, so it's a bit of a change today, because normally I'm recording a track, but this time I'm recording like a performance, you know, a viral performance. Today we played Don't Go and Tractor. I think it was cool to do that because they're both different tracks, but they were both, you know, well received, but in different ways. You know, Tractor's got the energy and Don't Go captures an emotion that I deliver, so I think it was really cool to do both of them. Me working in the studio, it works different ways. You know, sometimes we come in and we work from scratch, you know, and I start vibing with the producer, because I can't produce, but I can influence, you know, what happens and how the beat comes out. So we start vibing, I'll come up with maybe a chorus or maybe a mess around little thing, and that might end up being a bridge or something like that. It's really interesting because there's never a set formula. Sometimes I'll start with the bridge, like I made a track on my album called Sane's the New Mad, and I started with the bridge. I thought this would be a cool chorus, but then I thought, nah, I don't think it's strong enough, so I changed the chorus and put that as the bridge, and it's odd, it just works out in different ways, but it's really cool though. My inspiration comes from my life, you know. I think it's really important to be honest, and I feel like, you know, honesty is part of the key that's got me here, you know. I think people really relate to what I say. So, you know, if something happens, someone ticks me off, I just get in my phone and start writing, or get in the studio in the booth and start recording. So, apologies for anyone who ends up on my album. Yeah, definitely still working with Gets. I was on the phone to him the other day. He was supposed to send me a beat. He's like, send me an email, fam, I got something sick. All right, cool, sent him my email. I haven't heard anything back, but that's G for you. But he knows this is probably no good sending me a beat. Just phone me and tell me, come studio now, and let's just do it. Because the way we work, we wouldn't write a verse for each other at home. You know, we'd always do it in the studio because we feed off each other. So when he gives me that call to say the studio's booked, we're going and we get it done, man. It is really difficult to pick my best studio experience. It's probably like asking a parent which one of their kids' birthday was most special. It's really difficult. Everything's been special in different ways. I really enjoyed the Labyrinth session when we made a track called Forgiveness. We didn't have a lot of time, but we had a lot of ideas, so we jotted down so much ideas. The verses came out really natural, the chorus came out really cool, and it was a cool track to make, man. So if you was asking me that today, that would be my answer, but tomorrow it will change, because I'll be in more of a energetic mood maybe, and I might say Tractor, or I might say Sane's the New Mad, so it just depends on what day you catch me on. The most exotic, I don't think we've got to that level of exotica erotica yet. The weirdest place I found was Ibiza Rocks. The reason why I say that is because we've done Ibiza Rocks and it's with a band, but I know Ibiza's like a clubland, you know, and I was quite intrigued to see how the show was gonna go down. You know, normally I'm in a club in Ibiza and it's really loud and we're doing all the club tracks, but this time they wanted a band and it was situated in a hotel, but it was one of the best performances I've done this year. The people were really up for it. It was something different. It was a challenge on my behalf, you know, and me and my band, we stepped up to the plate and we delivered, man. Me and my band were definitely there, man. You know, we just start playing tunes and I just start rapping sometimes just to pass the time. I think when you have that common interest with people, you know, that we love music, I think you'll always get a good vibe, you know, as long as everyone's cool, and we're all cool. I'm cool, probably the coolest. Luke on the electric drum is quite cool, he's quite funny. Collar's probably the second coolest. But they're all cool, you know. Tones is pretty cool too. Steve's really funny. Sean's in his vibe, it's all good. Good? You okay? You sure?